Hello, this is my Challenge 2 Basic Shapes Saw Operation Acceptance Test video. The part's rather large and the print quality came out bad. I hope you ignore that. I don't have time to reprint it. For this fixture, I'm using the mounting board I used in the last video. And this board is, as I mentioned before, meant to be used with screws. And I'm using fixturing pegs for this print. Since it's just an example, I don't have the screws required. I have my sample piece here. This is the ABS pipe print that I made, so it's not actually ABS. And its dimensions are 1.9 inch outer dimension, and then the inner diameter is 1.5, which gives you a material thickness of 0.2 inches. And when I designed this fixture, I was going along with the modular system, and so I made it in two parts to make it easy to remove. If the material gets stuck, you just have to remove one half, I'm sure, and then take the tube out. And the features of this is that the top has a flat surface for guiding the circular saw, and then it has a gap in between. If we go by the way it's mounted, it'll have a gap exactly the size of a circular saw blade, the biggest size, to make sure it works for any of them. And so it'll guide it right through the part. This fixture is meant to be used along with clamps. So you would slide in the piece, and then you would clamp each edge of the part into place with the fixture. And you could add clamps to the other side if the ABS pipe is long enough, but we weren't given a length, so I was just making a large enough fixture to accommodate a pipe length I thought was reasonable. And I chose to encapsulate the fixture all the way around so that it doesn't deform as it's cut by the blade and pushed apart into two pieces. So it should prevent warping or the cut sliding. In terms of material buildup after a cut, I'm not very concerned about that because there's a large gap underneath where the print really is bad. But all this height below the part, and I don't think it'll give off too many shavings, the ABS pipe. This, if it was a smoother print, you would just be able to slide it in. You wouldn't have to move the fixture at all, and just slide it out after you take the clamps off when you're done with the cut. I considered other designs where they were top loading, but they all seem to not hold the pipe well enough. And then there was a concern of holding the pipe once it was cut. I decided clamps were good enough for this, and that's my fixture.